Hi, conscious kids, Jack here. I hope you're well. I cannot believe it's dinner time and I haven't connected with you guys yet. So I want to just jump on and offer you some more fun and activity to do for your evening or maybe for tomorrow. So I wanted to share with you about this wonderful thing called your thoughts and your mind. So you can do another page in your book. Decorate your page, say write the word head and write the word thought. And decorate the page however you like, all right? So for that next section, we're going to go into a few little, just got a little thing coming in the way. Yep. We're going to go through some ideas around that. So what thoughts and beliefs do you have that you don't like about yourself? It's a hot topic. It's a bit tricky and a bit uncomfortable, but if you can sit with yourself and take a few breaths and really just take some time, some quiet time, and go down and write a bit of a list. Write a list. What thoughts and beliefs do I have about myself that I don't like? What are the things you don't like about yourself? And it's okay to write them down. It's the start of a healing process. All right, so you're going to write down the things you don't like. We're going to call them negatives. Negative, nasty thoughts, right? And then, once you've done that, you're going to go into the rephrase game. So you decorate your next page. I love doing this style. You can do it however you like. Rephrase game, okay? So that's your next page. Once you've written rephrase game, you're going to have a page for your, what do you know? Negative to positive. So we're going to change the negative thoughts that you've had about yourself into positive ones. And this can be a little bit tricky, so make sure you ask some grown-ups around the house. And if you're not quite sure how to phrase things, look at the shadow on my face, it looks funny. If you're not too sure, get them to jump on and ask me some questions because I would love to help you. I love putting words into positive statements like this, so from negative to positive. So let me know. So cool. So what you're going to do is make another page which says power phrase. This is your new affirmation. This is going to be the language that you practice using all the time, okay? So new affirmation, power phrase page. From there, I'm going straight through this. It's so exciting. From there, you're going to go through your page that was originally your negative thoughts, and then you're going to write them into positive thoughts. And if you prefer to have one page and have it right down the middle, I've got an example here. You can do negative on one side and positive on the other if you like. Otherwise, one page for each is fine. It doesn't matter. So turn all your negative thoughts into positive ones. For example, I never get it right. Could be a negative thought about myself. And my new power phrase for that would be, with practice, I can do anything. I'm not skinny enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not this enough, whatever about your body shape or size. Your positive rephrase for that would be, I love myself just the way I am. I'm not good at anything would be, I am doing the best that I can with what I know right now, with what I know right now. Cool. I don't have any friends might be, I am my best friend first. Others are attracted to me because of my friendly nature. So usually if you're feeling quite negative and you don't have any friends, it's usually a negative state of being. We feel quite down and a bit yucky as well. So generally people aren't going to be attracted to someone who's feeling down about themselves. So until we can start practicing really being okay with who we are, that's when things will start to shift. Cool. Nobody ever notices me is another negative thought, which could be, the more I love myself, the more others love me. Cool. There's a few. There's some big ones there. There could be some really simple ones. There could be some bigger ones maybe. Reach out to me if you get stuck. Okay. And the next one, all of these positive statements will be your list of affirmations that you can practice. Pretty cool, huh? So every day I want you to write out affirmation, whichever one that you like the most, and write it out as many ways as you can. Colour it in, draw it in different colours, say it out loud, tell someone to be there in front of you and you can say it to them. It makes it feel really real. And another thing is you can do it in front of the mirror if you don't want to do it in front of somebody. Doing it in the mirror is still pretty powerful. And if you get a bit stuck on your power phrases from negative to positive, I'd love you to start with this one. I am enough. Or I am enough just as I am. This is a very powerful affirmation which a lot of people spend many, many years, thousands of dollars on therapy, and it always comes back to this little nugget here, right? I am enough. So, cool. The next thing, I've had so much fun doing this, by the way. So you're going to have one page for your negative, unwanted thoughts, and I want you to call it the bin. Make another page in your book and call it the bin, okay? Whenever you catch yourself having a negative thought, write it in the bin, okay? And what you could even do there is, if you don't want to ruin the book, have a bin book. Have a bin book and write the negative thoughts in there. And even if you really want to, rip it out, rip it into 10, 20 pieces and then chuck it in the bin. Cool? I think that feels pretty good. I've done it before. And then on your other page is your power phrase page. So you can make a big list of all your wonderful affirmations you have created from changing your negative to positive. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to see the change. And you can get lots of people involved. You can help each other create lovely positive language and phrases. And just stick with one affirmation a week. Although we can do it every day, you can keep writing down your negative self-talk because we've all got plenty of it, and that's okay. But one a week. Every week, focus on one affirmation, draw it out, like I said before, colour it in, rewrite it at least 10 times a day. And you can even practice saying it to yourself in the mirror, like I said before too. So there's a little instructions demo there as well. I'll take some photos of these and post them in the group for you too. You can make your own headings and write down your statements and fill out your empty book. It's lots of fun getting creative and knowing that there's some emotional healing too. Yeah. And then guess what? Spaciousness. So there's plenty of things to go through just then. Start with writing down your thoughts and head page because we're going to start really understanding what's happening here. And then from there, you're going to play around with writing some negative thoughts. What are some negative thoughts that you have about yourself or even about others? But make it about personal as well. Makes it more healing. So let's just focus on yourself. And then you go through and write the heading, the rephrase game, make a new page. Okay, because that's what you're going to do with it. You're going to change your negative thoughts to positive thoughts. All right. And you can have the heading, the power phrase. So you've got your negative, you got your rephrase, and then you got your positive power phrase, okay? Like here. Da 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 da. Oops, a bit out of focus. Alrighty. And if you get stuck on what affirmation to write with your rephrase game, your rephrasing game, just stick with this one. Ooh, I got excited. I was talking too fast. I am enough. Cool. I think we might put this on a t-shirt. Let me know if you like this design. It's pretty colourful and bright and fun. We might even do a I am a positive affirmation t-shirt colouring day. We can do some fabric painting on plain cotton t-shirts. Maybe we might organise that as a at-home crafty kind of day in some time to come. We've got plenty of time after all. Let me know how you go with this activity. It is lots of fun. We're going to continue going into, over the next day or so, playing around with sensation, which is the next stepping stone into heart intelligence. And it's a lot of fun. Okay, have a wonderful day. I hope you're all staying well. Drink lots of water, get plenty of rest. And remember, you are enough.